Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You know what it means when there's three die. We're going to be pulling some romantic passion cards. And today is a general pick-a-pile reading, and readings are timeless, and timestamps are in the pinned comments. Decks are in the description box. There's also a link to my link tree, so you can find me all over the internet. I also wanted to say thank you to the new subscribers. It has been really exciting to watch things grow. I've also really enjoyed doing readings for you over on Etsy. There's also a link down below where you can get this exact reading on Etsy. I also wanted to pull this shout out card for Duh Flat Earth Truth. It's the card that says, I'm learning to be my best self. So this is your shout out card. This is something new that I'm doing. The first person to comment on a video, I'll be making a list and their name will be randomly put into a video. And since this person really enjoyed the conversation ones, I just wanted to pull a conversation card. So if you would like a call out card or shout out card pulled for you, be the first person to leave a comment on a video. And then also, because this is new, if I don't know how to say your name or can't pronounce your name, I'll make a little sign. And then also we have what is in the box for the end of the video. What's in the box is for your intuition. And what is in the box is something that you're going to use your third eye and your intuition to figure out. Intuition is really important on my channel. If you hear me say something and it doesn't pertain to you, then don't try to put it on. It's like picking up somebody's shirt that's the wrong size and wondering why it doesn't fit. On my channel as well, if the camera zooms in on a card, we'll pull a clarifying card from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So today we have the green die, the blue die, and the green die. So let's go ahead and get started with the gray die. So what I do is I just roll it. Okay, it says you had one card. If you know me at all, you'll know one card is never enough. So the first thing that they're saying, and these messages are of a sexual nature, so you're going to want to make sure it's like a romantic partner, because there's some like this one, I want to have dirty sex with you. There are some in here that are definitely of an adult nature, so you're not going to want to say, this is my message from my, well, whoever. Anyway, so let's roll again. Oh, and this time we got 6. So all right, let's see what else they need you to know. The seed of our love will bloom with time. My karmic is teaching me what I want to heal. I want to make you come over and over. Please forgive me. I love you no matter what. And I love you more today than when we met. Wow, there's a lot of energy in this with you, my friends. So, having a card here that talks about my karmic is teaching me what I want to heal is very interesting, because I sense that you guys have, I want to make you come over and over again. So it senses that you may not have had a sexual relationship with this person yet. Yeah, because the seed is going to bloom with time. So I really sense that you guys have some past lives together. Loving you has happened before. You've had some past lives together. You met in this life, and then just almost as soon as you met, that person went right into a relationship with another person. Or they got distracted by work or some kind of thing that's keeping their attention from wanting a relationship with you. So the people in this group are not in a relationship with the person. Some of you aren't even in communication with the person. They are in a state, either have hurt you in the past or in a process of hurting you. Maybe watching them with this karmic person is causing you a lot of pain. You have a choice. Even if it's a twin flame relationship or a soulmate relationship, you have a relationship because ultimately you're your first priority. So if this is really hurting you and you're looking at this person and you're like, okay, they're still together, they're still together, they're still together, let yourself off the hook. Maybe you're putting way too much pressure on it. Go on a vacation or a staycation, go do something else. Because it really feel like there's a lot of love in this situation because we have loving you, love, love, love. And they really find you attractive. They want to have a lot of sex with you. But I feel like there's some time that's needed. And also there is something that you need to forgive with them. So this person is entangled in this other situation, and a lot of you aren't getting the attention that you want or desire or deserve, or like they're just completely preoccupied with something else, and that karmic situation. So you can wait for them to heal. That's where the time is coming in. Or you can go out there and do some exploring on your own, grow in your own situation in your own life so that you guys do have the chance to come back together as better people. And it's also 555 on the reading. So thank you so much for letting me read for you. Don't forget to head over to Etsy if you want some individual messages that are for you directly. Also, don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And then don't forget to go to the end of the video to find out what is in the box. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm just kind of shuffling these up a little bit, just like to kind of let them know that it's something different, change the energy. So let's roll the blue. 5, excellent. What messages do the people who picked the blue die need? I am healing. Please work on your hurts too. Loving you is easy to do. I can't stop loving you. You make me feel very happy. I want to touch your butt. All right, so I really feel like you guys have some good things going on. It doesn't really seem like there's a lot of conflict, that you and this person, loving you is easy. You feel happy. They can't stop loving you. They find you attractive, especially your butt. So I've sensed that the people in this relationship have been together for a while, possibly having gotten separated and then got back together. And it's just been really like a seesaw or a teeter-totter, whatever part of the country you're from. And, so you guys have kind of like, you've hurt each other. Sometimes when you're in a relationship and all of a sudden you're just like, you didn't make me happy, I'm getting out of this. It's like being on a teeter-totter with somebody and then standing up all of a sudden. That hurts. You just drop them and you send this ripple of hurt and anger and unkindness through the universe. So you guys have said some things to each other that and have done some things that could very easily cleared up. Like, you guys really have a good relationship. You just haven't always been the nicest to each other. And I feel like some of the easiest like promises to make in a relationship are like, I won't be unkind to you on purpose. I'll try my best to always be kind to you. Like, sometimes we can make a choice that the other person doesn't like, but that doesn't necessarily make it a wrong choice, but it makes it wrong when you make that choice and you just like ghost the other person, or you don't like if you were in a committed relationship, then part of that commitment is ending it in a kind way. Like, just give that person the opportunity to have some closure. Like, we all have been on the receiving end of that. And what would it be like if we were all just like, hey, I'm not interested. Hope you find what you're looking for. It's just that easy. Like, you just can say bye. And then you don't have to continue a conversation. You don't have to entertain something you don't want. But, I feel like the only thing that this situation and this relationship could really use a lot more of is kindness on purpose. All right, so thank you so much for letting me read for you. And if you would like this exact reading, it is available over on Etsy. The link is down below in the description box. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. And then don't forget to go to the end of the video to find out what is in the box. Excellent. Well, this is for the third group of people who chose the green die. Okay. Well, the first one was 1. You know, you always get more than 1. I could never imagine just doing a 1-card reading. I guess I would if that's what I felt Spirit wanted, but I just love giving so much information. Okay. I want a loving home with you. 2. I want to make love to you. I know you are the one. Let's do 1 more. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I feel like this person is not a very open person as far as expressing themselves. I'll never stop loving you. I watch the things you post on social media. And I couldn't walk away if I wanted to. So this person really, it's also 11 minutes and 11 seconds into the video. This person really, I don't think you know who this person is. This really has a feeling of someone who is completely shy. I think that's why the messages came out 1, 2, 3. Like they're really, this is a person who's kind of beating around a bush. They may have asked you to do things like in a group because they are really... okay, so it's a really younger person. It's someone, 18, 19. They've never really been in a serious relationship. They want a loving home with you. They want to make love to you. They know you're the one. But at the same time, they just have no idea how to talk to you. So they'll never stop loving you, and they couldn't walk away if they wanted to. Like they know that you're a very important person to them. But they also have just never experienced anything like you. There's also the potential that some of you are in a relationship, so they're watching the things you post on social media, and they're like, "Oh, she's not available, he's not available, they're not available," whichever one you identify as. That other person that I'm interested in is not available, so I'm just going to keep watching to see if they will be available because I know that they are the one. Now, for a very small part of you, this person has a little bit of a stalker vibe. If there's somebody who is following you, you've told them you don't want them to follow you, you don't want them to, watch the things you post on social media, people can make a choice to walk away. So they may feel these really strong feelings for you, but you don't have to entertain someone that you're not interested in. Don't feel like, oh, okay. I watched this episode one time of Oprah, and she had all of these women up on the panel, and they had been sexually assaulted. And she asked the women, she's like, before you were sexually assaulted, was there a moment when you felt like, something bad is going to happen? And each of the women said yes, but they all said that they didn't want to be rude and hurt someone's feelings. So they all went against their natural intuition and found themselves in a position that their intuition or their vibe was telling them was off, but they didn't want to be rude. So I would rather be rude than raped. And I know that sounds like a really dark thought, but it's true. Like, if someone is making you feel uncomfortable, it is perfectly acceptable for you to say, I don't like the attention that you're giving me. It is not reciprocated. I want you to step back. And then tell somebody that something is going on. So let's go ahead and we'll pull this clarifier card here. And it shows up as the 3 of Swords, which is about heartbreak and depression. Yeah, see, for some of you, you've already rejected this person. Let's see what else they want to tell us. Yeah, so this, okay, we got a card here. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card here, and then it also stopped on the I want to make love to you, so I'm going to pull another card for that too. So for some of you, this person pulls up as the Hermit. So this might be somebody who is always kind of watching you, because the couples over here, they said they watch the things you put. Yeah, so you are in a relationship and this person is seeing that. So for some of you, you're really going to want to pay attention to anybody who is kind of lurking around. I want to make love to you is pulling up as the Nine of Wands, which is about boundaries. So for some of you, your boundaries are being crossed, and it is okay for you to say that you are not interested and it's not welcome. And find someone who, if you don't feel safe yourself, find someone who can, like go to a self-defense class, like learn how to defend yourself. And also take advantage of the people who are around you that are, stronger or more prepared. But I definitely feel that for a very small percentage of you, like 2% of the people who are watching, there's a cause for concern about someone who in your gut, you can feel that this person is just not what you're looking for. So if you want further information, or you just kind of are wondering what's going on, you can find this reading on Etsy. There's a link down below. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. And now it is time for what is in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? I'm going to open the box in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it was the red heart. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.